This playthrough is rated T for teen.
What is happiness? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with the finale of Shadowheart's Covenant. In the last episode, we beat Solomon and got the final crest, and all the side quests are done. But now it's time to go through the stone platform to get everything for the final bit. And obviously, in the final area, I forgot to go over library for the battle for last episode. So let me go back there really quick to Solomon. Find him out. Let's see, where are you, Solomon? There you are, at the very bottom, almost. Solomon, king of ancient Israel, a mage of great power who conquered 72 demons and bent them to his will. Since his death, he has become ruler of the spirit realm. And then, yeah, there's his stats there, as I talked about last time. Also, character-wise, there's a couple of character things I never actually went over, because I just forgot to go back to it. Astaroth Nikolai. Nikolai possessed by the soul of the fallen angel, Astaroth. After failing to defeat Yuri and win Karin's love, he is the incarnation of sadness and malice. And then there was, let's see, oops, character. There was, I think it was Rasputin. Yeah, Asmodeus Rasputin. Rasputin, after having been taken over by Asmodeus, with all his humanity extinguished, he now kills merely for the pleasure of it. Actually, I might have, now that I think about it, I think I remember saying that one. Yeah, we'll say it again. I think that might have been it. I'm trying to remember if there's any other characters I forgot to go over. No, I think that's it. Because some of them would have extra content after that. Kind of like if you go to the profile for Joachim is invisible, for example. He has a different dialogue for being invisible. Joachim is a visible form. As long as he doesn't make overly large movements, Joachim cannot be targeted by enemies while invisible. Anyway, let's go through this section here. Alright, so we need to open this thing. It's funny how the final boss, or final area music is the battle music. What do you think this is? It looks like some kind of altar or a weird machine. I bet it's the mechanism that controls the vessel. But it looks like it's locked somehow by this huge crystal. Where to next then? I don't know. I don't know. I can't see any way to get higher up. Hello. How about this? Well, what do you mean there, Yuri? Well, anyway, yeah, we have to go through. Well, after we fight a battle here, so. Alright, we got a couple enemies here. Hino Kakutsuchi. Wow. And Takai Kami. So, alright, let's take care of at least a couple of these guys, so. Whoops. Good start. So, what I did off screen is I ended up using the rest of my steps, so I just bought some like mana extracts, stuff like that. I used up the rest of my lottery tickets by buying some giddy ups and mana extracts and stuff like that. And then I let's see, then I bought a bunch of 7th keys from Gerard at the Petrograd Palace, and then I bought a bunch of strike expands and hit area expands. Now, if you want to know, you can only buy 99 hit area expands and 99 strike area expands, so you can never buy more than that. So you do have a limit on how much you can buff up your characters. So, alright, since I've already gotten a picture of them, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I can't believe I kind of screwed up with Karando, like, right at the beginning there. That's not gonna be good for the final boss, even though the final boss is gonna get wrecked by me, but whatever. Pretty simple.
Stay out of...
Yeah. Oh, Karin gained a level. Okay, so yeah, I'll show my my ring custom really quick just to show it off. Yeah, you can only get 99. I think you can put 99 onto one character, but I wanted to split up between my 3 fighter characters here. But yeah, it's kind of sad that you can get more than 99 as strike expand. So at least my strike area is at least a little bit more decent for me to maybe hit during combat while in mind's eye mode, but we'll see what happens there. Alright, let's go over our enemies here, the ones we just got. I think it's 109 on that one. Where are you? I think it's like right before. Here we go. Takao Kami, water spirit born from the scales of a dragon god, is unintelligent and thus unable to discern the difference between good and evil. It's light elemental. It's got 218 HP, 178 MP, normal weight, 1,374 experience, 800 cash, 2 souls, can drop Terra Roots or Terra Extracts, which we would steal from it to get both of those. It's immune to poison, depoison, seal, petrify, instant death, P defense down, S defense down, and slow. And then Hinogaku Suchi is feeding on the souls of humans and kills in forest fires. Some say this demigod was the source of inspiration that led humans to roast animal flesh. It's fire elemental. It's got 340 HP, 265 MP, normal weight, 2700 experience, 1578 cash, 3 souls. It can drop pure roots and pure extracts. It's immune to paralysis, seal, petrify, instant death, P attack down, P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, delay, slow, and evade down. Oh yeah, I spent most of my money too, and I still have some money left. Because I basically bought like a ton of third keys and everything like that, so to get out of here. So we have to turn that thing around. All right, so we go up this way first. All right, let's go up here. All right, Yuri gained a level from that. I might eventually quit the Demon War just to reduce the random encounters during this place, because at some point I don't need to mess with it anymore. So, because I don't really need the experience. Sure, it'll make it easy, but I'm so powerful now that it won't matter. And we get the spider web for here, which is kind of pointless because I've already gotten Geppetto's best weapon, but I'll show it off and look at it anyway. Spiderweb, spun by a monstrous spider, smells terrible, but the stronger the smell, the better the quality. Can entrap enemies. Oh yeah, I sold most of my equipment off screen for these guys. So, but yeah, I could have come in here and gotten some of the items because there are some nice items for Corando and Lucia here. But yeah, I thought about doing that. I thought about like when I first came here, I thought, oh, maybe I'll just go to the boss. Yeah, kind of like in the last game where I went to the almost to the final boss, and then I did some of the side quests. But yeah. All right, so we need to go to this the red spot there on the map, which is the switch we need to hit. So, which will take us to open a teleporter for us to move around the map. So, it looks like some kind of switch. Try operating it. Sure. Alright, there's the blue portal. That light will take us up. Actually, maybe I should equip the, let's see, what can I get rid of? I mean, I could get rid of anything. It's just, oh, have I read the profile for Golden Bat Joaquin? Nah, we'll do it now. When Joaquin wants to relax or be alone or go on an errand, he often transforms to his bat form, which cannot perform special attacks. Alright. I was trying to think what I could swap out for, well, I don't need Warlock earrings, not really. Let's equip the Demon Ward, because I only need to fight each enemy once. I'm not trying to grind levels for the finale. I've got my levels already high enough as it is. So it's a light elevator. Go to another floor. Yes, please. Go up. All right, let's go up this way, and then let's go to this spot here. Okay, Joaquin gained a level there, so... Okay, let's go grab this chest over here. Get a Seal of Strength here. I think that's one of the last seals we can get. By the way, items don't carry over for New Game Plus, so make sure to use all your seals before anything else, so... Okay, anyway. Just thought I'd mention that. Because some people wonder if you give money or cash to the next playthrough. No, you don't, so... Alright, let's ignore this thing. We can't do anything with it now anyway, so... Now let's go this way. This is an interesting dungeon for being the finale. Not as complicated as the previous one, that's for sure. So, anyway. Let's see. No, wait, I want to go this way. Never mind. Alright, got some new enemies here, and of course I get surrounded. Ow. Well, no, that's not that bad. That Joaquin got petrified. Yeah, I don't have anyone with like protection on because usually I'm gonna beat most of these guys fast enough, but Yeah, we got a new enemy here, a lion dog, but we'll finish off the rest of these guys first. I've got so many items and healing capabilities that it really doesn't bother me that much. I have higher chance of getting perfects because of my how many strike expands I've got. So I take a picture of you. Do I have heal equip? No, I don't. Not that it matters. You get you get petrified removed after the battle anyway, so. Ah, cool. Well, we petrified him.
What a waste of time.
All right. Yeah, I lost all the HP. Poison can be pretty heinous, especially deadly poison, because you see how much HP I lost. But I'm just gonna use some Terror Seeds on him. I don't really care at this point. So I'm so powerful it doesn't matter. Okay, let's look at the library. Alright, lion dog. Immortal creature that migrated from China in ancient times. Because it suffers from bad teeth and other signs of old age, it only eats victims' innards. Ugh. It's Earth Elemental. It has 826 HP, 200 MP, heavyweight, 4,050 experience, 2,222 cash, 4 souls. It can drop Talismans of Mercy and lottery tickets. It's immune to poison, depoison, paralysis, seal, instant death, P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, delay, slow, and evade down. Alright, let's just keep going. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, okay. I'm mainly doing this to grab the item while that's here. Alright, here we get a pure extract. Alright. I mean, I don't need them. I've got like 40 right now or something like that. Because Gerard and the Petrograde Palace you can buy all the extracts at that point. So. Alright, I just need to reset back to where I was at, so. Back in the middle there. Yeah, luckily since I've got the Demon Ward. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna quit warning device because I keep getting surrounded all of a sudden. Let's take off. I don't need double damage or that much damage right now anyway, so most of these guys I can finish off anyway. So also let me put a character in for healing purposes. Where's Arc Cure? I think that's near the top actually. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm getting a freaking back attacked every other turn. It seems like. Yeesh. I mean, it's not like it's that bad, but still, it's annoying. All right, let's go top here and then to the right after we pass this symbol. Yeah, I guess the game's trying to do everything it can to like give me one last bit of challenge. They're just like, all right, back attack every turn now. I'm like, all right. I'm going to pull out all the stops then for the final battle. I got a ton of keys I can use on the final boss to make it really, really easy. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Okay, now I surround an enemy. Great. All right, we got a Yatanokami. Wow. All right. We still got quite a few enemies, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more enemies we can find. Yeah, there's quite a few enemies on this map, so. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get the great question to pop up normally without using an item. Although I'll probably use it for the final battle. Use Giddy up to get walking going. Oh, right, I was supposed to take a picture. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, I'll do that here in a second. I'll ruin the combo just to do it, so. And of course, he's the one that's gonna go next. Oh well. Too bad taking a picture ruins the combo. Oh well. Yeah, well, I was so used to doing combos that I wasn't paying attention. I still get to go anyway. Although, I don't have it. Well, I could try to cast Euthanasia, see if I can Or Melt Crest, see if I can get anything on him. See if I can get any status ailments on him. Of course, this thing does cause 168 of MP. Yeah. Nothing that's... Oh, he actually killed me. Huh. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you don't actually prepare for this type of stuff. But like I said, it's not really that big of a deal to me. Yeah, it'll mess up my stats, I guess, where it's like how many times you die, but I don't really care.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
Yeah, if I was really gonna just break everything, I would just put crucifixes on everyone so that way they can never get hit by everything. But alright, I guess I'll heal again with. I mean, technically, I guess I don't need demon's earrings on to get all that extra damage. It's just, you know. Alright, anyway, let's go up here. South this way. Whoops. It's stuck in on the wall there, apparently. Yeah, if I had messed up with Anastasia, we would have been fine in that battle, but no. Alright, well, anyway, in this chest here, we get the Dancer Stars, which is Lucia's best outfit in the game. Or armor, I mean. Finally. But does it... Wait, that's her final dress and it doesn't look like what she actually wears? Huh. A dancing girl's costume sparkling with night sky stars. When she danced, it was as if she became one with the stars, and the knights danced on stage beside her. Like, one of the few characters that, like, their final armor does not look what they actually wear, weirdly enough. But anyway. Okay, so now we need to go back to that center spot there I told you to ignore earlier. But we need to run all the way back. Alright, Anastasia gained a level from that. Yeah, I petrified the guy again. I keep forgetting I had petrify on Karando. I haven't really been paying attention to my ring customs because you could usually just melee the crap out of them. So, oh right, I have to remind myself to go around. Yeah, unfortunately, for that center area, until you do something specific, you basically have to go around. Yeah, I want to get all these treasures early, so. Yeah, warning device, demon ward, otherwise you get surrounded all the day. Man, what is that in the background? Are we actually in space, or is it just a telescope to the space? I don't know. Well, it has its own style. Alright, Geppetto gained a level from that encounter. Alright, so we want to mess with this thing now. Now we want to do something to it, so. Okay. At the altar, you can control the ring or return to the stone platform. Returning the rings to the turning the ring at the altar so the colors line up makes a light elevator appear in the vessel. You can go the higher or lower levels on this elevator, but you can only turn the ring on the floor you're on now. Alright, so we want to turn the ring. Oops. There we go. Sorry. Thought I made a slight mess up. That's what I wanted to do. So, yeah, set it to green and then go up to the red portal. Yeah, depending on how you move it, it'll change their portals around and everything like that. So, yeah, kind of a little mazy puzzle for the end of the game. But it's not really that bad. Not when you think about it anyway. Just figuring out where to move where and all that. So, alright, let's go up to the next floor. It's a light elevator. Go to another floor. Oops. I meant to. Yeah. Okay, so this is floor number 3. Okay. So let's get another treasure. It's going to be way over in the corner here, but yeah, I see it off in the distance there. Yeah, I just realized we have the great question here, and so now I can show off his dialogue here. Great question. Second generation great question. He earned the title by defeating his opponent in a harrowing battle and facing his greatest fear as a man. Yeah, a lot of things like love between a man and everything like that. But what was the other thing I was going to mention? Oh yeah, his stats aren't as great as Yuri's or or Pirandos when they transform. So he kind of gets shafted there, literally and figuratively. But the thing is, he doesn't lose SP for being the Great Question, so there is that toss-up. I'd rather him... He's got enough SP. I don't know why they never gave him the... Anyway, we get the Ultra Belt here. Nice. I don't need it now, but hey, I'd rather get it than not. But, yeah, he kind of admit... Like, why does he have all that SP if it really doesn't really mean anything? The only thing I can think of is just... He's a fighter character, and usually fighter characters have better SP... like retention than non-fighter characters, you know, before he goes berserk. But I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going north here. Want to grab another treasure before we mess with the rings. There should be another enemy we should be fighting here pretty soon. Hopefully we'll run into it, if not. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this game is good, but I feel like oh, we got a couple new enemies here. Never mind. Oh, we actually got quite a few. Kukonochi, Ashra, and Taki Mikazuchi. I think that's actually the rest of them. Let me see. I'm looking at my notes here. No, there's one more creature we can fight, I think. But Taki, let's see, Taki and Ashra. So yeah, there's one more character we can fight, but we haven't found him yet. Anyway, let me take a picture of them. So. Oh, that was lucky. After that, I only have to fight one more enemy, and I can cut out the rest of the battle, so. I don't think there's anything unique about these I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, they have abilities, but I mean, it's just nothing that really stands out to me, so. Yeah, most of these guys can be one-shotted by us.
What a waste of time.
Yeah, it was. So easy. So easy. Anyway, let's take a look at the monsters. So we got... oh yeah, I forgot to go over this guy too. Yataka no Kami, native god of snakes. He also governs all over bad fortune. It is said those who see him become fertile for 3 years. No! Incel powers activate! Anyways, water elemental. He has 840 HP, 0 MP, heavyweight, 4,300 experience drop. Whoops. 4,000 experience, 2,380 cash drop, 4 souls drop. He drops Daphne fruits, and he also drops lottery tickets. Oh, sorry. He's immune to poison, D poison, paralysis, seal, petrify, P defense down, S defense down, delay, and HP down. Then we got Taki Mikazuchi here. Ghost of a criminal that wounded a god and bathed in its blood. To free himself from this form, he must be reincarnated 1,000 times or claim 1,000 souls. I would wonder which one he chose. I like the I in the middle there. Anyways, Wind Elemental. He's got 225 HP, 191 MP, normal weight. He drops 1,554 experience, 810 cash, 2 souls, and he can drop Terra Roots and Terra Extracts. He's immune to poison, D poison, paralysis, P defense down, S defense down, delay. And then Ashra here, viewed by some as a god and some as a devil. This three-faced god shows either anger, love, or indifference. Its current face is anger until the world's end. Its dark elemental, it drops 356 has 356 HP, 400 MP, normal weight, drops 3,100 experience, 1,592 cash, 3 souls. It can drop mana roots or mana extracts. It's immune to poison, D poison, paralysis, seal, instant death, P attack down, S attack down, delay, and evade down. And then finally, Kukonochi, giant fungus possessed by an evil spirit. At some point, it became fused with the tree god Kukonochi, creating a being of overwhelming power. Its fire elemental has 856 HP, 600 MP, heavyweight. Has 4,662 experience, 2,460 cash, 4 souls. It drops mana roots and mana extracts. It's immune to paralysis, seal, petrify, instant death, P attack down, S attack down, slow, and HP down. And there's one more enemy before we fight bosses in this place, but we'll see if we run into him sooner or not. Okay. But this will get us this chest here. Alright, this will get us Invasion down 4. We'll get the rest of the 4s here pretty soon. Invasion down 4, and I think there's one more, but I think that's from the bosses. Actually, this place has a couple of bosses. That'll get us the last ones, which I think are I think it's special defense and physical defense down, I believe. But anyway. Okay, so we want to go back to the mechanism here and change it to color. Okay. So we want to change it to yellow, I believe. Okay. And then we want to go north. Oops. Alright, Yuri gained a level from that. Man, how many levels is Yuri? Yuri's at like 64. Yeesh. Well, that's because I used him for every single battle, almost every single battle in the game. Because why not? He's great for boss killing anyway. But it's better to, and he's mainly required for a lot of encounters in this place, so why not? Or just in general in the game, so why not make him? Even if the game doesn't require you to. But anyway, we get some monkey earrings here. I think I've already gone over those before, I believe. Yeah, those are the, no, I guess I haven't. This one actually gives us our experience increase, so finally, at the end of the game, we can get experience buff. Oh, anyway. Used it in one of the 5 aesthetic trials in China. Each weighs over 10 pounds. More experience is gained in battle, but the pain takes a toll on sanity. Who needs really the levels? Maybe Joaquim's a little behind. Could give those to him. I don't really need the Electro Band on right now. So let's give him the monkey earrings. But yeah, I think in the previous game, I think we got the monkey earrings like halfway through the game, if I remember correctly. Or if it was near the end, it was like not right at the end, but it was pretty close. Anyway, okay. Oops, sorry. Now we can go back to the center and change the color again. Then again, all right, Joaquim and Lucia gained a level from that battle. I have no idea what I was actually saying before the battle. I got distracted during the battle, what my train of thought was, so apologies for that. That's the problem with random battles. Sometimes you'll, like, not really, you might forget what you were talking about before. Okay. Set to green. Yep, that's the next portal we need to go to. Okay. So let's go north, and it looks like a couple of portals have been activated. Alright, Blanca gained a level for that. Almost wished maybe I should have done this dungeon before the extra content, just so I could have used the monkey earrings to get even more levels. But the thing is, I'm so absurdly powerful already that I don't really need the level. I don't need to max out my levels. Maybe the only thing I might have used on is maybe Lucia, getting her higher levels just so I could cast her highest robotherapies, like the third key one, which is insane when you think about it. But I'm already pretty crazy powerful by this point anyway, so. Alright, anyway, let's go in here. Slide elevator. Go up. Yep. Okay, want to go this way for a treasure. Alright, here we get Double Loincloth, which is the most powerful armor for Karando, finally, after all this time. Whoops. Alright, Double Loincloth. Oh, nice jump of stats there. What the? Loincloth of a Bararaki Doshi, Devil of Rashomon and Terror of Tokyo. A samurai tricked Doshi into removing his loincloth and was thus able to slay him. Yeah, this other character that doesn't, his final armor is not like what he actually wears, strangely enough, so. But anyway. Okay, so anyway, we need to go back now. We just came here for the Devil's Loincloth. Kind of removing it almost reminds me of the whole Samson's hair situation or whatever, so. Okay, well anyway, let's go. We need to go back to the green portal. But we have to go all the way around just to get to that. Yeah, oh well. Oh, in terms of souls, I actually almost leveled up everyone. I think I actually can level up my final fusion now. Oh, nope, not quite. I got 144, I just need 177, and that'll give me my final fusion. I did the rest of them off screen because it wasn't really worth showing that stuff off since I'm not going to use anyone else other than the Dark Seraphim. Yeah, at some point, certain fusions just seem to be not as useful. I don't know. I feel like this game is hard yet super easy, like at the same time. Like if you're a first-time player and not good with ring stuff, this game can be kind of difficult to master. But as soon as you figure out the judgment ring system, then the game becomes like almost a joke. So I think it's much easier than this first game. First game, I believe there was, well, I don't know. There's actually quite a few items that made the game pretty easy, so I don't know. Well, definitely easier than Kudelka, that's for sure. Their first game. But anyway, let's go south now. Transporting here, because we get another item. We get the tarot card, the final tarot card of the game. At least by this point, anyway, for me. Oops. Inventory. Yeah, too bad I didn't really use the card system much in this game. Death. Card showing death in the number 13. Upright, it signifies death. Reversed, it signifies a great crisis. This card causes instant death. Yeah, you wonder what happens if you get a reversed one of that. Uh-oh. Anyway. Okay, so we need to go to the central ring here. Oh, we finally have the final enemy of the regular enemies in the game, the Aruze. Basically, yeah, a clone of the was it Andre or whatever his name is, the enemy from that one. So, but either way, now technically I don't have to use Annie anymore, except for Anastasia, except for the final bosses. But at this point, I might as well just use her. To get her levels, as much levels as she can by that point. Although she's pretty high level right now, so yeah, Aruze has quite a bit of experience, HP. So and might as well finish off Aruze. So. I wonder if I had struck it, would I have finished him off? Or if I had switched to a fusion. I don't know. Yeah, actually, I don't know if she can finish him off with striking. Maybe. Oh, okay. Only if you struck, though.
How dare you even think about it?
Yeah, getting a little bit of extra experience. Anyway, Karando gained a level. Although at this point, like I said, I'm not really focused on levels anymore, so, because we've got enough. Really, you could beat this boss with 50 levels, really, if you wanted to. I'm just going a little overboard. Alright, final regular monster of the game, the Aruze. Ancient god native to Japan, still worshipped today by some. This wild-spirited god is known to sometimes mate with mortal women. Kind of reminds me of Zeus, huh? Anyways, Dark Elemental. He drops, he has 1,000 HP, 700 MP, heavyweight, 5,000 experience, 3,000 cash, 4 souls. His item drops are pure root and pure extract. He's immune to poison, depoison, paralysis, seal, petrify, instant death, P attack down, P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, delay, slow, evade down, HP down, basically everything. I should just said that in the future. And with that, I think other than the bosses, we've gotten every single enemy in the game, other than the final 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 like last encounters. But yeah, unfortunately, not all of them can be pictured with the photograph, so not much we can do on that. Because some stuff just can't be pictured. The only ones I missed were ones I just forgot to hit the button and I didn't want to re-record for that. I forgot. Same with Guran. I forgot to take a picture of him too, but we don't need to for what we need. All you need to do to get 100% in this game is just to encounter all the enemies once. In the game. So yeah, like for example, like you can never take a picture of Peach Bat or the Great Question because you're not in the I never went over the tin line, did I? Huh. Whoops. Lion toy made of 100% tin. Once a very popular toy with human children, they rebelled against humanity, leaving thousands of grieving parents. This is the thing that does the most damage in the whole game. Max damage to anyone. Like, what did he do like 14,000 or something like that to Karando? Anyway, he's got 10 HP, no MP, normal way, doesn't drop any cash, souls, or items. He's immune to everything. Poison, depoison, paralysis, seal, instant attack, P attack down, S attack down, P attack down, P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, delay, slow, evade down, and HP down. Actually, No, he's not immune to everything. He's not immune to petrify. So that's how you're supposed to beat him. So, okay, well, anyway. Yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot I got to show off his thing. Oh well. Okay, so this one. We need to turn this one to a blue. There we go. Just wait for him to turn. Okay. Alright, let's go this way. Like I said, all this is for treasure. If you don't want to do the treasure, you could ignore quite a few things I'm doing in this place. But I got 100% this, baby. Anyway, here we get a Get It Up to turn into the Grand Question, or Papillon if you didn't do the Man Festival, which I can kind of understand, despite the question being a pretty strong power up. I can understand not wanting to do that for obvious reasons, but you know, it's one of those just things you just kind of laugh at, just see the silliness of it. So. All right, this one we want to go. We want to turn it back to green. All right, this will turn. They'll set us back to the first floor. We just warped. Is this floor 1? Hey, look at that! Amazing! Look how bright it is! Kato's not far away now. You can tell? Yeah. I can feel it. Yep, we've unlocked the final teleporter already, so yeah, not a very long dungeon. So, okay. Let's go ahead and save it. I want to make a hard save here, but I want to still grab some other things first. But I want to make a hard save because there's a certain thing that'll happen. Alright, Anastasia gained a level from that. Okay, so we want to go to... Now let's teleport through this one first. Because we want to get something now that things have been moved around a bit. Okay, now we need to go to the white panel back over here. This will get us some last minute items before the end of the game. Sad, but it's almost over. Man, what a wild ride this game's been overall. Just from the scary aspects to the humorous aspects. Like I said before, this game really kind of floored me a bit, just with how, I think I want to go up on this one, I think. Oh no, wait, sorry, I want to go down. Never mind, my bad. Okay, sorry. This unlocks a lot of the, when you go put them all green, it locks all the teleportations for this. So, alright, so we want to go north for a chest. Alright, here we get a 7th key. I think we've only gotten, how many of those? I never used any 7th keys, so I'm trying to remember. 7th key, we got 6. We had 5 5th keys. We actually only had like 5 or 4 3rd keys, but I bought like a ton of them. Even though I don't really need to use them, but okay. But anyway, we want to get one last treasure, so let's head back. I want to go up, and we want to go back to the first floor again. So that means having to go back to the, actually I forgot, is it this? No, it's through the north that takes us there, so. Alright, Karin gained a level from that. Yeah, I want to go back to the first floor, and then get one more item. Weirdly enough, yeah, I probably should have done this earlier in the game just to get this item earlier. But oh well, whatever. It would make, but then again, I wouldn't have used Lucia if I hadn't done it. So, you know, give me an excuse to use her. Okay, let's go over this way. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting there's not a thing here. I have to go around. My bad. Well, as long as I have the Demon Ward, I don't have to worry about as many battles. And since we have unlocked the final area, we can leave the place and like go rest up or whatever you want. But since I have, yeah, I messed up a combo. I got hit pretty badly by Karando there. Okay. I'm just gonna use a tent anyway, but I guess I'm so used to killing things on the first one or two turns that I kind of forget how bad the enemies can really hurt you if you're not paying attention. It's just one of those things. Okay, so we want to go up to the 4th floor. There you go. One more floor. Alright, then we need to go south, and that'll get us the treasure. And that'll be the final treasure of this place. After that, it's all bosses, so after we go through that portal there. Alright, we get the final item, the Crucifix. Like before, protects against all abnormalities. You'll probably want to use this against the final bosses. Or if you're like me, if you want to just use items and beat them really fast. I'll probably still equip them anyway. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's go down to the bottom floor now. Keep teleporting. Go down. And one more. Not as scary as the first game's final dungeon. I don't know, the final dungeon seemed pretty eerie and creepy with everything that you fought in that, and you had to fight multiple bosses. Alright. Okay, so let's go to the save spot. I might need to make some adjustment to my crests before anything. Let's see. And he's got Cure. Let me see. Do I have another arc here? Let's see. Geppetto's got that one. Let me... I don't know if I really need Resurrection. Or any of these crests, really. To tell. Really, he's not going to be casting those spells, so we'll just... Mainly I just need backup healing, just in case. For this fight. Because you're not really supposed to be casting magic anyway, so... Like maybe to help with backup resurrection, I guess, if something happens, I guess. We're mainly going to be fighting with you like everyone else, so... Okay. I said crest really... It depends on the group you're going to be using for this final boss fight. There are well, for the pre-boss fight, there are some elementals, so earth magic and wind magic for that setup. And then for the final boss, he's got no elementals, so I would just choose whatever your strongest magic is at the time. Maybe the crest or maybe the melty crest if you've got that at the moment. So, alright, let's go ahead and make a hard save here because we've got a choice to make now. Okay, and then before we, okay, so now we just need to make our way to, up here to the top one, so. Skip this thing. Okay, so we're about to hit this portal here. So, alright, let's go ahead and use get it up on Joachim, turn him into the Great Question. Let's see, we don't need more warning device anymore, so let's go ahead and equip the Demon Earrings. Demon Earrings. Don't need the experience anymore since we're at the final boss, I don't care about that. So, Demon Earrings for extra damage. Where are you, Demon Earrings? And then for you, I guess I'll leave the Panoramic Lens on. For now, just because the boss, so I don't have to attack the boss multiple times. And then I guess I'll do the special attack of the Warlock Earrings, I guess, for her. Okay. Normally I equipped her with the white underpants, but I want to have a... The light shines the heavens. Try entering it? Here we go. Risk it. It won't be long now. No. Are you sure now? Yeah, I thought about it and thought about it until I was really sure. Never did so much thinking in my life. I've never been one to reflect on myself much. I just lived fast and hard, and that was about all I could manage. I want to thank you, Jean. You taught me the meaning of living, the meaning of happiness. So you found out what makes you happy? Yep. To me, happiness is... So, okay. This is the... Well, unfortunately, this is the decision that marks the endings of the game. It's this point. There's no, like, in the previous game where you had to, like, figure out that, like, Alice was actually took the deal with the masks and was actually sacrificing her soul, and you had to do a whole side quest to get to that, you know, and that was from you paying attention or whatever. Nope, just in this game, it's a decision at the very end that dictates the good or bad ending. Now, it kind of depends on your thought process on things, but most people consider the top option a good ending, and people consider the bottom option the bad ending. Like I said, depends on your view on things. So we'll go with the good ending of the game. Living in peace my own way. You did it. You found out what your own happiness was. Happiness is something you feel for yourself. Other people can't tell you what it is. You have to decide. Just like you were happy, Alice was happy too. I won't worry about you anymore. Hearing your answer really made me feel better. Goodbye, Yuri. Goodbye, Jean. Thanks for all your help. And sorry for what happened to you. Getting murdered by Sapientes Gladio. Goodbye. Yeah, hopefully she rests for now. Yuri! Huh? Are you alright? Yeah, I just said my final farewell. Final farewell? To Jean. Oh. We were smiling when we said goodbye. Oh. Shouldn't Geppetto or, like, Blanca have anything to do about this? Well, whatever. So now I've got no regrets. I'm not sure how we're going to manage it, you guys, but let's make sure we all get out of this place alive, okay? Okay. Reverberation. Alright, this is it, the final. And we could do another save here. Well, I guess I should. I'll just save in another spot. The reason I want that one save spot is to basically be able to... I'll do the bad ending in a bonus episode as well as everything else. Because there's a lot of stuff to... Well, I wouldn't say a lot of stuff. There's quite a few things that you get on a second playthrough that I'll show.
Where's your master?
Behind us, on the field of Takamagahara.
I suppose you won't let us by.
The mutant apes live and die along with the master. If you want to fight him, you'll have to get through us.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll go through you for boss battle against Raijin and Fujin themselves. So, alright, let's take a look at these guys. So, yeah, they've kind of altered into their two forms. So, with this fight, the person you really want to finish off first is Raijin, because he's the one that can do most damage. The way they work is they'll combine together all the time to do damage, and really Fujin does barely any damage by himself. The way his damage works is he works better with Raijin. So, Raijin is our first priority. So let's go and Demon Morph, everyone. see. Fujin. Let's go with Fujin first. Fujin has 3,540 HP, 620 MP. He's Wind Elemental, normal weight. Let's go and combo with everyone. He's dropped 65,000 experience, 300 soul, 26,000 cash. Drops the SP to defend down 4. He's immune to poison, depoison, paralysis, heal, petrify, KO. P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, delay, slow, evade down, HP down. He can cast anti-armor bomb, and he has special defense, lowering attack. Alright, let's combo with, well, I guess I'm already comboing with him. But if I use an ability, he'll break the combo or whatever, so. Alright, let's snapshot them. Raijin has 3,780 HP, 620 MP, Earth Elemental, Heavyweight, 65,000 experience drop, 300 soul drop, 26,000 cash, drops P defense down 4. And the only thing of note on these fights is that Ring Perfects give you extra experience. Anyway, Raijin is immune to poison, depoison, paralysis, seal, petrify, KO, P attack down, P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, HP down. He can cast Lightning Flash, Anti-Armor Bomb, and P defense lowering attack. Now, if I wanted to be a supreme douche, I would use a third key just to finish them off. The problem with using the keys is that there is such a small window of opportunity, so hopefully you know where they all are in the course of the combat here. What I might do is I might use it on one of the other guys just because I'm a little bit better at figuring out their attacks, so where it possibly is in the combo route. So look at that damage. That's without buffing, by the way, folks. All right, let's go with Duten Doji, I think, on this one. So. Oh my god. Almost finished him off at one go, so. No special attacks for you, Raijin. Well, you've got nothing to do. Your damage is very minimal. Ow. Oh, boo. That hurt so much. Alright, let's see if I can actually show off third key attacks or not. Because these are really hard to do because they shrink your possible window of opportunity. So. Oh, I hit it. I don't even need to buff for this guy. Let's see if I can get the third key with him. Oh, I did. Oh, that's insane. Yeah. Sorry, folks. I gotta do it.
If that's all they've got, no problem.
Yep, and we get a ton of experience for not missing a single one. Do we get any last minute levels? Oh, nice. We got a level for everyone. And that's it. No line of dialogue, no nothing from them. They just die. So, oh well. Yeah, they only hit me with like a little bit of magic, didn't they? Okay, so let's go back and save it really quick. Yeah, kind of sad, really. Oh yeah, I guess I should go over there. Library entries. Oops. Alright, they're near the bottom if I remember correctly. Alright, Fujin and Raijin. Fujin, let's see. He is possessed by the power of the Japanese wind god. His scythe-like blades strike with blinding speed, slicing the flesh of his enemies into ribbons. Yeah, there's his all his stats right there. So, and there's his magic attack. And then Raijin, Raiden, possessed by the divine power of the god of thunder, with the pure power of lightning as command. The earth shakes as his approach. Yeah. Oh, even if I didn't have all the stats I did, overall their fight is not that difficult. Not compared to the final boss, and even then it's not really that bad. Alright, let's go ahead and use a tent again, even though I don't actually need to use it. Okay, save it again. Make sure it's in a different slot than the previous one, so, okay. Okay, yeah, I guess we're it. The only other thing I'd probably maybe suggest doing is equipping crucifixes on everyone before going through the portal, just because if I don't hit my targets well, which means I won't be doing as much damage, but I want to make sure I don't get any random afflictions on me. So let's go ahead and put crucifixes on everyone. Yeah, I won't be doing as much damage. Oh no, I won't be doing as much damage. Whatever will I do? Since they protect against everything. So yeah, and I don't need, actually, I do kind of need Pain of Ramblin', so that way I don't have to cast that every turn. So yeah, I guess I'll keep it on for the final battle. So all right, let's go into the portal then. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a final save point there. Whoops. Oh well. All right, other than that, I've equipped, really for the final boss, I'd really say, like before, make sure to equip your buffs. If you don't have the Dark Seraphim, Arc Gale, actually, Gale, Rage, and Surge are obviously high on priority. Maybe not Shield and Barrier as much, but, you know, obviously whichever you want and your strongest magics and whatever party you're using. Since I'm using a combat party, that'll be a little bit different, but you could use a magic party. But the thing is, everything points to using combat as your main attack in this game. But, oh, this thing's creepy. Look at this thing. All right, Kato. Let's see what you've got.
Can you see it? The other side of time.
Yeah.
Well then.
Let's go.
So what beats destruction? Hope for final boss time against Kato as Susanoo himself. All right, he summons 3 allies to protect him. Now the way this battle works is that these enemies are annoying on their own, but if they combo together with Susanoo, other than doing a ton of damage, they'll actually be immune to damage while they're comboed together. So our rule of thumb is to take out the sub-weapons first, the sword, mirror, and gem, as quickly as possible. So let's start fusing everyone. Actually, let's combo together before I start fusing, so that way I don't. That way Anastasia can take a picture before I finish the battle. So, all right, let's combo with everyone, and we'll take a picture with Anastasia. So, all right, let's go over some of the characters while she's doing that. So the Kusanagi Blade has 1,590 HP, 0 MP, no element, heavyweight. It drops 0 experience, 400 souls, 0 cash, no items, no rare items. It's immune to poison, depoison, paralysis, seal, petrify, KO, P attack down, P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, delay, slow, evade down, HP down. And then we've got the Yada Mirror right here. It has 1,370 HP, 666 MP, no element, normal weight. It drops 0 experience, 300 souls, 0 cash, no items. It's immune to poison, depoison, paralysis, seal, petrify, KO, P attack down, P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, delay, slow, evade down, HP down. Then we've got the Yasakana Gem. That thing has 1,250 HP, 777 MP. It's no element, lightweight, 0 experience, 300 souls, 0 cash, no items, no rare items. Immune to poison, depoison, paralysis, seal, petrify, KO, P attack down, P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, delay, slow, evade down. and HP down. It can cast, oh yeah, I guess I forgot to go over the spells they can actually do. Kusanagi Blade can use an ability called the Extinguishing Blow. Vauldemare can use an ability called Frenzied Surge. And the Yazakana Gem can use an ability called Fearsome Thunder and Supreme Divinity. The thing, if you want to go for any creature first, I'd go with the Gem, just because it has an ability that wipes out all your stat boosting. So if you're gonna do that, okay. And then anyway, we also got Susanoo himself. He's got the most HP of anything in the game at 10,000 HP. Has 999 MP, so which is max. He's no elemental. He's got normal weight. He has no experience drop, 300 souls drop, 0 cash. He has no items, no rare items. He's immune to poison, depoison, paralysis, seal, petrify, KO, P attack down, P defense down, S attack down, S defense down, delay, slow, evade down, HP down. He can cast Final Revelation, Ancient Howl, and other Howl attacks, which are other elemental abilities. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Supreme Divinity heals HP. The sword will do nothing but physical attacks. Frenzied Surge is an all spell that just hits everyone. Susanoo has his Final Revelation is an all spell which can drain MP. His Howl attacks will attack one each character, but they can inflict different status elements, which is why I want to have the gems equipped on them. I'm trying to think if there's anything else really. I don't think so. So okay, let's see if I can use the keys on him. Oh, I hit it. All right. Well, that thing's gone. Haha. All right, then let's get rid of the. Let's get rid of the mirror. I should have I forgot to transform. You know, the only problem is I won't be able to use the Eternal Key on this because you have to hit that every time. Actually, I think with the Gamble Ring, you only have to hit it once. So if I get lucky, I could hit it like Strike and we could go on for a long time. But nah, I'm not that good at it. So, shall I have the enemy do something once before buffing? Yeah, sure. We'll buff, I guess. I don't need to. Whatever, I don't care. Let's have him use something, why don't we? So we don't actually just finish the fight with me doing like no damage to him. Alright. Let's finish off his sword with another third key. Oh, this is so sad. Unless I miss. Holy crap. Do you want to do anything after? See, we already snapshot him. I don't know. He doesn't have any items. Let's just cast Melt Crest. Why not? I do like the final boss music. It's not as good as the previous game's final boss music, I'll admit, but still pretty good. All right, let's see if we can get some 7th keys going on here or not. I might miss on these though. We'll see though. Oh, I missed. Good thing it doesn't count as a loss of item if I miss. Let's try a 5th key, see if I can hit that one at least. Ah, I keep missing. All right, let's go with 3rd key since I can actually hit those. Oh my god, I almost one-shot him. If I had done 7th key, I probably would have one-shot him. That is sad. Yeah, there goes all my MP. I kind of almost want to hit him with the 7th key just to show that off. Nope. Like I said, it's so, the thing for it is so small, it's pretty ridiculous actually how small the ring for it is. Yeah, with Grand Question, I basically almost one-shot him. if I'd done a 7th key and actually hit with it, I would have gotten it, you know what I mean? I feel bad finishing this fight off so soon, you know, because it's the final boss of the game. But the game gives us, I mean, when I fought the previous boss, I didn't actually show me doing the most optimal strategy until I did the bonus episode where you can basically kill him in one turn. Like, that's how, well, maybe not one turn, you have to do a lot of buffing. But it takes a couple turns, but you can one-shot him, you know. Oh, nope. One of my guys will hit with the 3rd key. Oh, see how small it is? Look at that. It's ridiculously small for what it is. There we go. Oh, that was close, actually. All right, come on. Come on, 3rd keys. Yes. And thus ends Susano O. Yeah, sorry, folks. I mean, the only thing that would happen is I would get comboed to death or something with it.
It's good that it ended this way. Soon, Takamagahara and the vessel will disappear within the time warp. Once you've set foot here, you can't return to the present.
Yeah, looks that way.
You must pray. Pray as hard as you can for the world you want.
The world I want?
Yes. The best one you can imagine.
Hey!
Then you can return.
Kato!
Thank you, my friend.
Yuri!
Come on now, let's pray. For a better world to return to. We can do it. If we really try.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Looks like time's up. It's the mistletoe's curse. I knew I was living on borrowed time.
Are you scared?
No.
Will you lose your memories too?
Never.
Yuri,
Don't look at me like that. I'll see you soon.
please promise me. I don't want to lose you forever.
Yeah. Karin,
What?
thank you. Sorry. I can't keep that promise.
I know why you stayed there alone. You were afraid to lose yourself. You realized the only way to protect your soul and your memories was to die. The times you spent with your friends, your feelings for the friend you fought, all of your experiences to this point. All that is what made you what you are, made you into the man you are today. Yes, the man I know, the man I love. Now you don't have to suffer anymore. You don't have to be alone anymore. I'll always be right here by your side. Now we'll be together forever.
And let's watch the credits roll. Yep, Yuri sacrifices himself for his friends, but is able to get his just reward with Alice. What a ride this game was. Away from serious to goofy, to serious again, to goofy, more goofy, and then a bittersweet ending, depending on how you view things. I'm not sure how to really rate this game. I think this game overall, from a mechanical standpoint, is clearly leagues above the first game. But there are some things about this game I find weaker than the first game when it comes to certain events and the way certain things are displayed. Like I said, this game almost went too goofy for me. Mainly because the first Kudelka was super serious for the most part, and the first game was kind of serious. This one just went almost so goofy it was a whiplash to me. But I can't help but admire this game for what it did and what it aspired to be and what it had in it. Too bad it never really picked up as well as other famous RPG series. They only did one more game. Although I've heard the guy who worked on this game, or some of the people who worked on this game, are doing like a spiritual sequel to this. I forgot what it's called. I'll have to look it up later. But yeah, a lot of interesting characters, a lot of moments. Victoria, the BDSM queen, Lenny, the strong guy with a heart of gold, Nikolai, the creep. Rasputin, the obviously historical representation of him to it, obviously put the extreme. Then Ishawari, the Japanese commander, and then Kato being the surprise boss, because after the first game being kind of like just this geological nerd, all of a sudden just wants to destroy the world because Uka and Ishimaki was killed. Which is kind of a strange turn, but it was done by some of the same people, so I guess they were kind of setting it up like that in the first place. Music in the game was fantastic. I don't think it's as good as the first game, but it's still pretty good. Like, a lot of the music is really good. A lot of great moments. a lot of useful items and abilities in the game. Not all of them are useful. There are some you could kind of skip depending on what type of playstyle, if you're doing like a harder version of the game or whatever. I like the kind of 2 different parts, one taking place in Europe and then another in Japan, and kind of swapping back and forth. I like that they brought back some of the characters from the first game. Although, too bad we never get. I like how at least Keith and Margaret made a reappearance, and obviously Allison because she was dead and Yuri was gone. But too bad the Chinese doctor didn't make an appearance, or like through a note or something like that from the previous game. But yeah, what can you do about that? It's kind of weird how the immigrant document was supposed to be this like really bad thing, but yet Kato was able to bring back Uka, sort of, except not in their same way. But there was still at least they still did the whole, you know, you can't just bring people back from the dead, that wouldn't be right, type of thing, or there should be something wrong with that. The only problems I'd really have with the game really is the side characters. I don't think get enough characterization, and what I mean is they don't get enough scenes that involve just them interacting with the plot. Like, most times they interact with the plot is through side quests and a couple of lines of dialogue, but it's mainly just Yuri and Karin throughout the whole game, which is fine, I guess. It's just, you know, I mean, every character did have a kind of a bit to them, but only Joaquin only had, like, when he beat the bullies. Blanca got quite a bit of screen time, so at least there was that. Anastasia had her section during the whole Russia scene, I guess, but after that she only has bits parts, although she does communicate more than a lot of the other characters. So at least there's that. Kurando kind of he joins almost way too late and doesn't get enough scenes. I mean, like I said, it's usually through his side quest where he gets a bit more characterization. More than Geppetto. You'd think Geppetto, being the uncle of Alice, would have a lot more scenes or interacting with Alice or something, but no, he kind of gets, even during his side quest isn't, I mean, yeah, he gets some characterization, but he doesn't, I don't know, like I said, I feel like Joaquin and Geppetto really got the shaft when it came to like major scenes to them. It's almost like Joaquin was like a joke character. Like he didn't do enough in the plot to really affect it. Geppetto at least did have some major relevance. Same with Blanca, even Anastasia, because there's the whole Russia arc thing with Rasputin. But yeah, Joaquin could have easily been skipped. And then again, I guess you could say the same thing about Keith in the previous game, I guess. So I don't know. That's the only issue I have with the game, is I wish the side characters or your companions got a little bit more screen time than they did. But overall, this game is funny, hopeful, spiritual. It has horror elements. It's got a lot of great moments, a lot of great characters. I kind of feel bad for Karin because of how her feeling is, because, you know, although depending on a specific ending, you might feel differently about that. But anyway, yeah, I don't know how I feel about Albert Simon all of a sudden becoming. Oh yeah, Nautilus is a reference to also, I think, the development team, I believe. Anyway, I don't know how I feel about Albert Simon all of a sudden being a good guy, but in the first game he did all these bad things, like, and they were trying to redeem him. No, he was a bad guy in the first game. Like, there's no, I mean, he can be redeemed, but I mean, he did so many bad things. But I don't know. But and here's yeah, Geppetto with Cornelia, but. Well, despite my gripes and everything, this is a great game. I think everyone should play it once. Yeah, Kurando and Anastasia apparently get together, so yeah, Joaquin becomes a wrestling champion. A vampire becoming a wrestler. Why not, right? And then Lucia with Carla. And then, well, and then Blanca gets to go back to to be happy with Kuranda's family. Well, thanks for watching Shadow Hearts Covenant.
Whoa, that's bad. I almost overslept. It'll be here soon.
It's the world you secretly prayed for. The place your heart returns to. The time when you were the happiest. You can start your life over again.
It's that train. I kind of feel like a kid again.
Is that not a trip, viewers? I know I usually end the episode after the final cutscene, but I can't not talk about it here. So, Yuri basically uses the wish at the end to wish wherever he wants to go to. So everyone else goes to, like, basically maybe, like, right after the events to where they're happy or whatever. Yuri goes back to the first game, so he's stuck in a perpetual time loop for all eternity to his travels with Alice, because that was when he's happiest. Okay, I guess that's one of those things where you're not sure if that's really a good ending, but I guess it is. It's considered the canon ending, I believe. And then Karin wishes, I think she wants to go back to where she can protect Yuri or something like that. So she ends up becoming his mom. Karin becomes his mom. What the heck, Gabe? That is so messed up, because Karin, like, loves Yuri. But I guess the whole thing is maybe she doesn't love Yuri, like physically love him, but emotionally loves him. So she loves him so much that she's willing to take care of him, thus be her mom. That's the game references that multiple times, that Anne being a real name, and that she's actually his mom. That is so messed up. I don't know how I feel about that. If that's clever or weird or I don't know. That surprised me when I got that ending. I was like, okay, so Yuri's stuck in a time loop for the rest of time. Great. And Karin ends up being his mom. At least everyone else has a happy ending, I guess. So, all right. Well, anyway, you can make one final save here, what the save does is it allows you to go through New Game Plus. What New Game Plus gets you is basically you can keep the white underpants and another item. You can keep your crests. You can keep Anastasia's albums. So when you go back through the game another time, Lawrence will give you an item if you have the whole thing complete, which you do, but you have to play through the game twice because you can't get Susanna O until you beat the game. So, but you have to get back to him in the second disc to do that. You get your stud cards completed so you can get your dresses out of the way if you didn't get all of them. But the thing is, your Cornelia dresses also transfer over. So, but you also get the alternate costumes for all the ladies if you unlock those. You get Yuri and Karanda's fusions, and their levels and attacks are already unlocked. And then the monsters in your library and their data are left open too. You also get a thing called theater mode, and you can also compare your scores from the previous game on that. So, well, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Shadow Hearts Covenant. I hope I kind of spaced it out well enough, covered enough stuff from like enemies' weaknesses, did enough interesting stuff to keep the game engaging. I hope more people play this. Like I said, the creators of this game are making a spiritual sequel to this. It's not called Shadow Hearts. I forgot. I think it was like called Rush Poison or something. It's supposed to take place during like, I think it's World War I. I think it's another World War I or post-World War I type of game, like in the 1920s, if I remember correctly. So it's supposed to be a spiritual successor to that, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, only one more game to go in this series, which is, that's a mixed bag for you. But as far as this games go, we're complete. So what happens in the world of Shadow Hearts after Yuri and them is gone? Perhaps we'll go over to the new world in America and see what's going on there. Will a small man be able to get a top class of brown skin tomboy? We'll find out next time whenever we play Shadow Hearts Into the New World. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next game, folks.